Warning. The following podcast contains opinions, jokes, and random thoughts that should absolutely not be taken seriously. We're not experts, professionals, or even mildly qualified to give advice. If you're looking for facts, maybe try Google. This is strictly for laughs, hot takes, and good vibes only. Proceed with caution and a sense of humor. And remember, Bombato.
¿Estamos ready?
Vamos a esto.
Espagueti
No, frito.
y Guatacatepi Tuesberry.
Okay.
Sean bienvenidos, sean bienvenidos. It's hard to come up with shit to say, random shit to say
You're good
on
at
a
it,
weekly
though.
basis.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
On a weekly basis.
¿Qué es ese maldito thing?
I don't know.
¿Qué thing?
El thing.
Oh, that's to make it sound like
Yo estoy perdido.
en la casa tuya que van a decir que suena así.
No.
En la casa.
Y estamos en la casa mía, nosotros estamos...
Un estudio
Ah.
profesional.
Mm.
Why that shit sound like the Mario?
It's not.
It's a fucking bat.
It's the alarm
Not a
shit for like
The smoke alarm.
the smoke alarm. Beep.
Uh-huh.
Señoras y señores,
What the episode is going to be today? Is it going to be
Bullshit.
some random shit?
Vamos a esto.
sean bienvenidos a otro episodio. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Pero tú sí eres. Tú sí eres.
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me?
We should whisper.
We can't do that shit. Whisper?
Yeah.
Let's-
Just
Espérate.
whisper.
Nah.
Welcome.
Episode of Bombato.
Yeah.
Imagine this ASMR video. Imagine this.
You gotta switch it up.
All right.
There's people that actually love this shit, though.
No, I don't know why. You see it? Búscalo.
Every time I hear that shit in like a video, I'll be like, bro,
¿Y qué es esto? Cambia la batería por lo menos.
Okay.
the alarm.
Where?
Anyway, mi gente, welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast. Welcome back to episode...
44.
No, ni esa energía.
44.
No, y esa energía.
44.
Y esa energía.
Tú tienes que...
44.
Welcome back to episode 44 of your favorite podcast, Bombato Podcast. Esto no se sabe dónde vayas a parar hoy. No sabemos qué vamos a hablar. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing today. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Déjanos saber qué lo guap, what's going on. Angel wants some money for his Celsius.
Yes.
Make sure
Aunque
you...
sea 5 pesos.
Yeah.
Make sure it's 10 and above because YouTube take 50, 45%.
I need.
20.
Ooh.
No, you said you needed 5 because it was
but
3.
with the taxes and everything.
What tax?
They take 45, then I gotta do the taxes, and then some of it goes to the 401k.
You'll be left with 25 cents.
Realistically, for today,
But just for the
$100.
sausages.
at least 150.
Yeah.
After everything,
What do you mean? What is everything?
oh, YouTube takes like 85%. And I gotta do like 10%
He
for my
just-
401k.
He just keeps up.
No, es verdad.
He just keeps up and it
And you
ain't.
gotta pay the federal and
yeah.
state taxes. Ah.
At least 150.
But you do the business. You
Yo,
do the
wait,
business.
hold on. That's a real question, though. After YouTube takes their cut, we still get taxed on that shit?
Yeah.
Diablo.
But then you get, because it's a business, you got to take your expenses out first, and then you pay taxes on the remaining balance.
Ah, no. Mira, ve, ese soundboard 2 millones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's EBITDA.
You know what?
bro.
Today sería el mejor para hacer la vaina formal. I don't want to say.
Sí, se hace después.
Se tiene que hacer.
Ya estamos grabando.
Yeah, I don't want to say. You know.
Estamos en eso.
What?
Y este-
Estamos en
La
eso.
vaina. Pero tú siempre de demagogo.
Perdido,
Tú siempre de
perdido.
Ain't
demagogo.
nobody want this.
What do you
Ain't nobody want this.
Pero we got the ops with us right now, bro. We got the ops. Why do we got the ops with us?
The op.
Yeah, you the ops. You the
I'm
ops.
dog.
You the
I
ops.
want this. shit.
Yo, he gonna go to all sponsors. Y'all don't want to sign us. Come on, man.
We're about to sign right here. Man, you don't want us.
We suck.
We suck. I'm like, we lost that sponsor deal. Mama.
We gonna end up losing y'all money.
Yo. You're the ops. That's why your views on your section are gone down.
You're right. I need to stop doing them.
No.
That's it.
No.
I'm done
You gotta keep doing it.
till I find my.
You gotta adversity. Remember, adversity.
So baseball season start.
Adversity.
Once baseball season, so I don't know.
The catch is reported.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I got others.
Ooh, you saw Crochet doing that throw. Ooh, that was nice.
Wow.
So how was everybody's week? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué se siente?
Me estoy muriendo.
Y por...
¿Cómo?
Pero muchacho.
Well,
¿Y de
How
qué?
much you leaving me?
Yeah, ¿verdad? Note
Yeah,
that, please.
Huh?
10%.
Yeah.
¿Día de qué?
Hey, recuérdate, el gobierno
De
se lleva
nada.
50.
Huh? This shit written down somewhere?
Huh?
The
On a napkin. On a napkin.
Huh? Oh, hell yeah, I'm finessing that. I'm like, he told me.
It's legally binding.
He told me on his deathbed he was leaving me 50.
Nah, my shit is already written.
Is it official?
50 to the wife, 25 to Emmy, and 25 to Gage.
Hombre profesional.
Diablo, indio, te quedaste fuera.
Te quedaste fuera.
So where? You see?
No, well-
It be your own family who do you dirty like that.
I was gonna give you a piece of the crust.
That's crazy.
Yo, we got Krusty. Krusty the Crab over here.
Bro.
Señora, ¿y qué te está muriendo? ¿Y qué pasó? ¿Te tomaste un Tylenol?
Una maldita gripe del diablo.
Mira,
¿Qué de
se
qué?
estaba viendo la medicina dominicana y un chin de brugal, un limoncito, un chin de miel.
¿Verdad? You need un shot de Brugal para que te limpie.
Miel y limón.
Nítido, queda tú.
Ahorita me voy a endrogar un ching.
Oh,
Para dormir.
tú ves, por eso es que los views están tan para abajo. Y esa palabra.
No.
Y esa palabra.
Medication.
Ah, dilo así. Acláralo.
Pero no son
Acláralo.
droga.
No.
Droga
Droga legal es diferente.
Medicina.
Medicina.
Dilo así.
Medicina.
Dilo así.
Un chin de NyQuil.
Remember, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, everything in between. Let us go. Let's go.
So, un chin de vaporú, una ginger ale y una sopita.
I finally got my windshield replaced on my car. Dios mío.
Por fin.
Wow.
Took you long enough.
¿Cuándo fue?
Hace como 3 meses.
Nah. It was in December when it cracked. Yeah.
Yo.
El
Nah, that's because, yo, I had some happen to me this week and now I'm trying to...
Por eso tiré eso, para que tú entres ahí.
Voy a tener que esperar yo 10 meses entonces para que me arreglen el foco.
No,
¿Qué fue
no.
lo que pasó?
Damn.
¿Qué fue lo que pasó?
Man,
Yo.
you should be quicker though, man.
So, el lunes, yo, Super Bowl Monday, yo no trabajo los lunes after the Super Bowl. I like to take it off because I like to enjoy my Super Bowl.
Oh,
¿Y qué tú hiciste?
yeah.
No, yo en mi casa chillen ahí un traguito, tú sabes. Algo,
What happened?
algo
Can't take
chill.
days off.
Justified.
Pero yo tenía responsabilidades. Diablo, ¿cómo así?
Get us.
¿Cómo
¿Y qué fue lo que?
No me-
¿Qué fue lo que tú
¿Qué fue
pusiste?
esto?
Coño, me voy a tener que reír. ¿Ah?
Voy a tener que poner los headphones. Voy a tener que poner-
Episodio no es de ustedes, es de mí, Wilson.
Y'all hearing that?
Está bien.
Nah.
Nah,
Yo no,
I don't watch this shit.
yo no lo voy a ver tampoco.
oye,
Yo lo veo.
I'm the
oye.
only one that watches.
Yeah, you're just
I put it on the background.
you're the quality control. Make sure if I fuck up, you let me know, and I go
checking
fi-
shit.
Oh, sorry.
do it.
He just looks for timestamps. This looks good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna just fuck around and just post some.
Yeah, sounds about
I
right.
mean, you did. You forgot the thumbnail on the last fucking. I thought.
I wanted to see something different.
He fucking lying.
Oye, te pasó.
He put that shit 30 minutes later.
Who's watching? Who's doing quality?
I see that shit on
Así
Instagram.
mismo.
I see that shit on Instagram. I thought it was the actual video.
Así mismo lo subí yo.
Yo, Jesús, Dios mío. But yeah,
Nah,
Gotta
but
continue.
back to my, story on Monday. So I had to, responsibilities. I had to go drop something off at school.
Yeah, who sponsor bird?
Yes, I had to go.
Estamos
drop-
Yeah, who's that supposed to?
I had to go drop something off
Sponsor
at
bird.
school.
It's like-
Cállese, coño.
What's your name that does that?
Who?
That black.
No, dilo tú. Dilo tú.
Mary.
Yeah,
Medea.
Medea.
That's what it sounded like. Also, we use intimidating Medeas.
But yeah.
Intimidating,
Medea.
imitating.
Huh?
Intimidating, imitating.
Making sure you.
You're on your toes.
This guy. Hey,
Hello. Hello. Hello.
nah,
Error.
that was Medea right there. Anyways, so I had to go drop something off at school because we had a little fundraiser this week. And I was on my way to pick it up. And I'm coming down Livingston. I got the green light. Morning commute is it's like
He always
Almost
had the
9.
green light.
Almost 9.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, right.
Ah,
He always had
that's what
that.
happens.
he-
You get the green light.
That green light is red right
I
now.
told you.
Woo!
You're too comfortable with
Got
the green
quick.
light.
Got that thing in the middle of the street. It turned red, yo. Lo atrapan en el medio de la calle. ¡Wow! Ven para atrás. Eso es como el cuco que te agarra con los pies por debajo de la cama y te jala. Ven para acá.
Nah, but
You
I'm coming down Livingston and right by the Valley Bank or whatever. This lady was there and she turned on red and she fucking hit me, bro. Like, mind you, I don't even know how that's possible because I got cars in front of me. I'm literally following traffic. How the hell you don't see me? She's like, yeah, cool.
So you're going towards.
I'm going towards New Brunswick. I'm coming from Howe Lane. I'm going towards New Brunswick.
Okay, and what at the light?
Yeah, at the
by that school.
the light by the school.
Okay, so you have
there's
the
a
Howe
school?
Lane. You have the Howe Lane light, and then Mapalanda.
La de Mapalanda.
Okay,
So
you're going straight,
I'm going straight.
and
down
she's turning
Livingston.
left into the school.
She's turning right onto Livingston.
Okay, she's coming from the school,
Yes, from that road.
and then she's turning. Okay,
Yeah, she's turning right, bro. But I'm following traffic. So how the do you not see me? That was crazy. I'm like, at that point, I was like, it's fine, like whatever, as long as you go, whatever. But I'm like, bro,
Ella
the fuck?
disfrutó demasiado.
loco.
Estaba haciendo TikTok, era como driving. Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Poniéndose
Because how the hell you don't
mal.
see somebody? You got the red light to turn on. You can't.
you can't even turn on that light. I'm pretty sure you can't.
You can.
Espérate, where's Howe?
Oh, then
I'm not gonna acuerdo.
La Verónica.
The bridge. When you
Thank
on Livingston,
Burger King on Livingston.
you go past that.
Okay.
You-
okay.
The
keep going
next
straight,
light.
Keep going straight. Keep
Okay,
going
okay,
straight, keep going
okay,
straight.
okay.
Howe Lane is
No,
right
but
there.
after
You got,
Burger-
like the T.
What's past Burger King?
Esa vaina. Yeah. Okay. I got it.
There's the.
Loco, ¿qué tú estabas haciendo para allá, loco?
Yeah, what were you doing at Howe Lane?
No,
Yeah,
What were you doing over there?
¿Qué tú
It's not-
estabas haciendo para allá, loco?
I just said I was picking
él
something.
venía para la escuela. Era.
No, we had a.
Espera. ¿Para la escuela?
We had a fundraiser, so
Ah.
I had to go pick up some conchas at the bakery. I got the bakery. And I was gonna go drop them off.
No,
¿Tú sabes por qué eso te pasó a ti?
que tú eres muy
Por ser
bueno.
demasiada. Por eso mismo.
What's that? ¿Qué?
Demasiado
I
bueno.
thought it was your day off.
Demasiado bueno.
I did.
Tienes que decirle que
It was
no.
my day off
¿Para qué era el fundraiser?
for the club.
Fuck that
It
club.
was your day off. You
Yeah.
can't go to your day off.
You can't.
It wasn't
do
a
it.
day off. You
Nah.
worked on
why.
your day off.
Dios te castigó por trabajar en tu día libre.
Yeah.
Eso
You wasted
fue.
a day.
Te
For
tenías
what?
que
For
quedar en tu
kids?
casa.
Yeah.
You should have Uber Eats that bitch.
Yeah, definitely Uber.
Couldn't do that
¿Y por qué no?
¿Cómo que no?
because I had ordered the thing for pickup. Like I had to go pick it up.
Eso no es nada.
Con el recibo y toda
Que
la.
te lo
And what
lleven.
did you have?
You should have came the other way.
Es verdad.
De verdad. Él
Eh,
tiene razón.
eso es lo que
You're
te pasa.
coming from your house. Because I was questioning myself. I'm like, yo, why are you going that way?
Yeah, I'm
Porque,
going to my house.
mira, ahí fue que tú la macaste porque there's another Gabby coming up the other way.
Sí, pero que como es el Gaby más grande que tiene parqueo heavy, tú sabes que los otros dos Gaby no tienen parqueo.
Shout out
Sí,
Gabby's
sí.
Bakery. That's good.
It is.
No, facts. Facts.
Ay,
You ever had their
ay,
concha?
coño.
Cállate tú.
Fucking guy,
Tú
bro.
no sabes
Nunca vamos a llegar a nada contigo.
Ya,
¿Tú sabes qué?
tío.
¿Qué es Gaby, loco? ¿Qué es la Gaby?
You never
It's a
had Gaby's
bakery.
No, where's that?
You never seen them?
The one on Livingston, there's one on Joe's Kilmer, and there's one on.
¿Dónde está toda esa vaina, loco? Yo no la he visto.
I eat
He just told
Chipotle.
you.
I eat
he's not from New
Chipotle.
Brunswick. That's a problem.
Eso es.
Que yo,
El-
Pues,
yo no-
americano.
la última vez que yo fui a New Brunswick, yo out past through New Brunswick just to go to Danny's.
¿A dónde tú vives?
En New Brunswick.
Ah,
No, Lucas Village.
no.
¿En qué parte de New
no,
Brunswick?
no.
¿En qué parte de New Brunswick?
He lived with a marriage.
You live with the police officers, the
Manuel, Manuel no pasa de la 18.
Yeah, yo, seriously.
That's a Rutgers marriage.
He don't go 18 north.
Nah,
It's all south.
That's like Rutgers, New Brunswick. Like, oh, this is New Brunswick. No, it's not.
Son vainas que pasan. What is Gaby though? Where's it at?
Rutgers, New Brunswick.
There's one
¿Qué
on
venden ahí?
Livingston. De todo. It's a bakery.
They sell everything.
But they sell food too.
Yeah.
But like, no, like, do they make their own bread and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like it's legit.
Oh.
There's one,
Make
you
it-
know the Salvation Army?
Uh-huh.
Right around that area. Right next to that liquor store.
Right after you pass the fire station, or
Ahí
right
mismo.
before, depending on which way you're coming.
By the Damon's house.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I used to work around there. Yeah, I know.
And then there's one on Livingston going to
I used to work around
Brunswick.
Sí, pero a 2 bloques de ahí.
And then
Yeah, but still around there. ¿Qué tú quieres que yo haga?
and then they got another one on George's Road.
On French.
No, they got one on George's Road too, I think.
No.
No.
It's on French.
Do they sell franchises? Can we buy them bitches or what?
Nah. It's family owned.
¿Y cuántas familias que ellos tienen? ¿Cuántas que son?
Everybody got a price.
Yeah.
We could create our own. Call it Gabby's.
Nah.
Nah. That's
Better
too
than
much.
Vamos a dejarle eso. Ellos son gente buena.
I said pan.
Nah, but their bread, is legit.
Send
It's
us some.
legit.
And maybe.
So, ¿qué pasó con la mujer?
Oh, so after she hit me, she pulled over into the bank, and I pulled down. I'm like, "Yo," I wrote down my window. I'm like, "You didn't see me?" She had like broken English, so I realized she Spanish. So I was like, "Usted no me vio fue?" She's like, "I'm sorry." Like, no, yo no te vi. I'm like,
Diablo.
okay.
¿Cómo usted no
I'm
vio
like,
un carro blanco tan grande como es?
bro, and I got people right in front of me and people behind me. How the hell you don't see me? But regardless,
La suerte tuya.
whatever.
Sorpresas
had
toda
to
la vida.
Call the cops, do the whole nine.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's like... I haven't been in it, but
Well, that's another. There's like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, there's
actually, I've been to that one in
the hell they-
once. That was... Yo ni me acuerdo.
And the other one in
cakes.
front of the middle school.
Gotta go there. Gotta get some stuff.
Cakes.
Oh, shit.
Entonces, ¿cuándo te van a arreglar el carro?
Bueno, me llamaron esta mañana.
There you
but
go.
I'm going to wait for the police report and everything so
Yes.
I could go through the other person's insurance. I'm not trying to have my shit go up. It wasn't my fault.
But doesn't it still go up?
Yeah.
No.
Because technically you got in an accident, though, so now you.
Nah, I ain't getting an accident. The accident got on me.
No importa. They'll still find a way.
It goes up.
Nah.
Because then you got in
Yeah.
an accident, right?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
that's how it is. 'Cause-
Watch my shit go up after
But it
they
is
paid that
technically
claim
now
before
you're
my
more at
windshield.
risk. You're more at risk to get in another accident.
No, ¿y cómo trabaja eso?
Huh? That's how
Ah,
¿Cómo es
It's a
eso?
scam.
Disculpa.
That's what
El seguro no está ahí para ti. Ellos están ahí para ellos mismos.
Bro,
claro.
Who you got?
Stay Farm.
Tú tu malito Jay.
Gotta go to Progressive or Geico. Son vainas de la vida.
Yeah, that flow.
Da flow.
Wow.
Mi flow con tu
Yo, Stay
flow.
Farm. Sponsor us.
Hablando de un video
Dale.
que yo vi.
¿Quién está hablando de video?
Yo vi un video, ¿verdad? De una pregunta, de una vaina, de una cosa, una cosota. Que se hablaba y se refería de una vaina que estaba pasando en el mundo.
El diablo.
Y
How
que...
specific. De una vaina que estaba pasando en el mundo. El otro día.
No. So, esto no va a servir para nada esta semana. Ese beat va a tener alta la gente. So this video, so it's like, so pretend we're in the Marvel universe, and Thanos snaps his finger,
And we come out gay.
no, and does the no, pero ¿qué es eso? Pero no, una vaina seria.
Okay, está bien.
Una vaina seria.
Está bien.
Wow.
Thanos snapped his finger.
Snaps his fingers and
We come out with
and your family disappears. Your wife, your kids, todos disappear, but you're left, right?
Eso.
So then, you had a family. So,
5 years.
5 years go by, you
5.
yeah. Or you're
movie?
es que no ha visto nada.
Yo la vi por hace muchos años.
5 years go by, right? And the people come back, but then by this time, all the money you had saved up with your other family, you took it, and you basically have this new family now with a new wife, new kids, but now the blip happened. Everybody's back. Your family your family shows up. What you doing?
Doing it again.
What?
Pero, y esta agresividad, loco. Oh, welcome back.
That was good. Shit.
Dime, what you doing?
No, I'm buying a multifamily property. Porque, ajá.
No, they're going to have to understand. Fueron 5 años. Yo pensé que yo estaba muerto.
Claro.
I didn't know the Avengers was going to bring you back.
La mujer no se puede quillar.
I was just
La
jealous.
primera mujer.
Like, tú me pegaste cuerno.
No, yo no pegué cuerno. Tú estabas muerta.
Oh, no, ella no estaba muerta.
¿Cómo que no? ¿A dónde estaba
Ella
ella?
estaba in
Polvo,
between.
polvo.
Tú te saltaste de Ella no. Your
Yo.
significant other wasn't stuck in between.
That shit is crazy though. Like,
Dang.
like you imagine like that shit really did happen, and you move into a house that somebody else owned, and then out of nowhere they just pop up back and they're like, "Yo, what are you doing in my house?"
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be nuts. I don't know how you handle that, Angel. How would you handle it? ¿Qué pa' qué te quedas?
Like, vete de mi casa.
Yeah, it's my house now.
You don't live here.
Yeah.
I am the captain now.
This is my wife now.
Mm.
How would the person that you got with feel if their family came back too? What would they do?
Oh, did
Exactly.
they have a family? Is the
That's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they may have to turn into
No.
swingers.
If their family, no, porque if their family came back,
Upside down pineapple.
go back to your original partners. If they had a partner,
Ya tú tienes 5 años con la otra persona, tienes hijo y toda esa vaina, tienes negocio,
ajá,
una casa.
Ajá, pero, okay, poniendo el ejemplo, right? La mujer con la que la nueva mujer tenía un esposo
Ujú,
y tú tenías tu esposa.
ujú,
They both come back.
ujú.
So now, tú tienes tu mujer original y ella tiene su hombre original. I would say just split the business, work it together.
Es mía. Malo.
Oh,
Óyela.
tú eres un abusador.
Tipo gigolo. Wow. But imagine that it's not 5 years. Imagine like have you seen the movie Interstellar?
Mhm.
So like you're gone, but while you're gone, your time pretty much goes by a lot slower than what the real time goes by.
So they're old.
So they're old. So let's say for you it's only been 5 minutes, but for them it's been 50 years.
Que se junten los dos que llegaron.
And then you're like young as y tú la ves a tu esposa and then she's like old y está en un hospital, en una cama, or like can barely walk or some shit like that.
Enterrarla porque, ajá.
No, like yes, I mean it's 50 years, bro. I mean you know. So imagine your wife, you get married, you're in your 20s, 50 years go by, your wife's at least 70s, in her 70s, whatever, right? By the time you come back. And you're still in your 20s.
Si ella está en una cama, like en el hospital, at that point, just take care of her.
Hombre de calidad.
Ah,
70
hombre,
años.
come on.
How fit is she?
Ya lo tú eres un abusador, ¿no?
What do you
How much
mean?
money does she
Oye,
have?
lo que te pregunté, no le llegaron. Ese hombre quiere de ti ya a los 70. A una viejita de 70. Ya lo-
Es mi esposa, es mi esposa.
Esposa.
Le extrañé.
She missed me too.
Oye,
Loco, tú le das de ti, una mujer, tú con 20 años, una de 70, y va a ver quién te
esa es mi mujer.
Television technology these days.
That's true.
Ay, Dios mío.
Nah, but in that situation, it'll be hard. You'll have to
What's gonna be hard?
the situation. Nah, you have to
Dios mío. Esto no va a
catch up for old times.
nada. Media hora y mucho va a ser. Y mucho va a ser media hora que le vamos a dar.
What would you do,
Tú
Wilson?
lo vas a dar media hora.
Wow.
A la de 70.
that's hard because there's a lot of movies like that. The one show I brought up a couple weeks ago where it was the guy was in the military, whatever. He was captive,
Yeah.
and then everybody thought he was dead, and then he actually comes back, and then the wife is like, "What the fuck? I thought you were dead," but then she was actually dating his best friend.
Now that's a fucked up situation.
But like she thought he was dead. Like how can you blame her?
How long did it pass?
A few years.
Yeah, a few years.
Well, what do you
You
call a
gotta-
few?
it's-
Espérate.
I don't know.
Like 5.
No, you need concrete proof.
If it's,
And you're not supposed to move on without me.
yeah. ¿Cómo va a ser?
So you want her to just live alone?
Yeah.
Does that,
The widow life?
were they made by let's say they were made by the church.
I don't know.
Does that count as to separate?
That is a
That's a
So
good
that-
question.
death do you part.
Huh?
So that's
Once-
what you
But you're
put
not
it.
really dead
You're
though.
not dead.
You're not dead.
But
The military came to her house and everything. Said
and
he
told
was
you
dead.
that. Oh, so the,
No,
you're
you need
dead.
El
concrete
tipo estaba
proof.
muerto.
No,
El tipo
no,
estaba
no.
muerto.
If I don't see nobody,
Yeah, that's true.
No, el tipo
I'm still out
You
partying.
need concrete proof.
Nah, if
You
I
need concrete proof
Nah.
that he's dead. Yes.
yeah.
The military comes knocking at your door and says, "Yo, your partner's dead." Like,
No, but we need to see the body.
Casi se explotó.
Huh?
Se explotó qué?
El
el
cuerpo.
cuerpo.
Mm.
I want to see at least a tattoo of a skin or something.
Oh yeah.
Need concrete proof.
Nah.
That's how it is.
Ni tú te lo
Huh?
crees.
That's how it
Ni
is.
tú te lo
Concrete
crees.
proof, man.
That's how it is.
Concrete proof, man. But it's crazy.
Angel just don't want her to live her life.
But what if it was the other way around?
Huh?
What if it was your partner that? that
I don't make the rules,
He's
but
gonna go live his life a month later.
Exactly.
huh? That's the rules. though.
Death do us part.
So you two different circumstances.
I don't make the rules.
Oye, I don't make the rules. Oye, no.
So if it's your partner, you only waiting a month.
Give me a month.
After a military comes knocking at your door, says, "Yo, I'm sorry."
No, I wouldn't move on. I need proof.
Homeland is the show.
I need concrete proof.
Tengo un habladora.
Yeah, especially you make a commitment to God.
All right, what if it's been 5 years and they don't come back? No? You want to stick it out?
Forever.
What if you? Espérate. Oh my God.
Okay.
What if you promise that you have such faith that they're not dead, right? That you promise, like, until you come back to my door, I will not masturbate. Because I believe so hardly that you're alive. I will wait for you. I will.
What counts as masturbation?
Nah, ¿cómo que what count?
I can't control what counts.
No. ¿Cómo que no? What do you mean you
If it's hands free, I'm not masturbating.
Hands free.
Technique. You don't know about that.
What are you?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hands free, bro.
I can't control.
What do you mean you can't control it?
I can.
While he's sleeping, you can't control that.
What do you mean?
I'm not doing it.
What?
I'm scratching.
Oye, de que scratching.
Scratching. Oh.
What are we doing?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Nah.
¿Para qué pregunté eso, Dios mío? Wow, papá Dios.
You know what you was doing, bro.
Nah, I thought he was going to go the other direction. Oh, man. Wow. ¿Y qué es esto?
Este demonio.
La vida no es fácil, Giuseppe.
Can't go an episode without talking about like penis or sex.
Johnny G.
Anyway,
Anywho.
Super
You
Bowl.
okay?
Hey, that man Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny,
I was going there, bro.
Ese hombre hizo un show.
Overall, what was your like honest opinion over the halftime show?
I'll be honest. I thought he was gonna go a different route. I didn't think he was gonna go the unity route, which I did appreciate, you know. But I thought he was gonna go like the
He left a lot of songs out.
bringing out.
Yeah.
I thought he was. A lot of.
It was
I
11 minutes.
felt it was short.
It's only 11.
Nah, that
What?
shit felt
No.
long, bro.
Nah, it felt short to me.
14 minutes, bro.
It's it's only for
That shit felt long. I was like, yo, he's still going.
I thought he was gonna bring out more
just
people.
a hater.
No.
He's a hater.
I thought he was gonna bring out more people. I
No, that's what I thought. So I like my mind, like when I, I'm like, oh, este va a traer a, me imagino que a Tego, algo así, like, to show like the
history.
movement, the history, right? But no, he went a completely different route. I mean, I still liked it though. I really liked it.
That Lady Gaga, that shit would have. If anybody was betting on who the guest performer
I
was
did
gonna
not
be,
think she was gonna come out.
she would have never been
No.
picked.
My money would have been on Tego, but anyways.
I liked it. It was cool. I thought he left a lot of songs out. Like Dackety, I Wish You Would Have Song. He had a lot bigger songs. Obviously, he chose all those songs because, it's part of his new album and stuff like that. But Super Bowl, you want, like...
He had old stuff in there, though.
Some excitement.
Yeah, but not really. More like a mix, like Monaco. Like, he really didn't sing Monaco. He just gave you, like, the little, like, the beat of it. And he just...
I felt it was rushed. Like, it was
I feel
rushed.
like he had a lot of shit going on for, like a lot of, like, movements. Like, a lot of, like, different scenarios and shit. So that... Maybe all the moving around and...
Kind of killed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Es que no fue un halftime show como nada más para gozar, It had a message behind it.
No, I get it.
And that's...
I like it.
I think that's what he was like. That's why some of the songs that you mentioned, like, the more popular songs probably didn't make the cut because, like, por ejemplo, cuando él puso el apagón, right after el apagón, he hit with the... no quiero que lo que pasó en Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything had like a purpose.
No, yeah.
And
I like that. I get why he did it. I get the message, I'm just saying, like, you're big, he doesn't need, I mean, he's just so huge. He can't, it's messed up to say that he doesn't really need the Super Bowl. That's how big it is. How big he is.
But it's the truth.
Right? Like, that's crazy, like, to say that he's so big, he really doesn't really need the Super Bowl. Like, actually...
It sounds kind of crazy to say, pero es la verdad.
Yeah, like, because, like, honestly, that's why they brought him on, right? Because they're trying to go international. They have, like, 9 games abroad. And who's the biggest international artist?
Bad Bunny.
So, like, they need him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say.
But that's kind of all of them, though.
Hmm?
Because you're bringing people so they could bring their own. So the NFL obviously needs them.
Not really.
Like you're not just gonna bring him just to.
Not really. It all depends because like last year Kendrick was the biggest
Story.
story,
So
so it made sense bringing him on. And like with Bad Bunny, like the past year he's been like the top star streaming wise. Just
Past couple years.
well, yeah, but like last year he like really blew up as far as just like being well known. Like you can't say that there's not one person that doesn't know who Bad Bunny is. Even if they say that they don't know who he is, you know who he is.
Yeah.
it's just crazy, you know. But
I would just like to point out that a lot of the people that said they weren't going to watch the halftime show
Ended up watching.
because they were commenting, oh, how dare he have these blah, 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 blah.
you know what's funny? Not funny, but it's just like people start talking shit and then they end up putting a foot in their mouth. Like, what was it? Is it Jake Paul or Logan Paul?
Jake.
Jake.
It was Jake.
It was Jake. That's the one who boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake. He had that comment like about Bad Bunny and all this shit, talking basically what did he say?
He said that they weren't fake citizens.
Yeah.
Fake citizen, and then he walked it back. I'm like, I just started cracking up, like, bro, you really picked the wrong like country to fuck with.
Yeah, I was telling
And you live there.
I was telling Millie, I was like,
and not even that. The shit he's done with Amanda Serrano, bro.
Yeah.
She lives, breathes, eats Puerto Rico.
Yo, like
you fucked up, homie.
Like you really picked the wrong,
Wrong group.
the wrong group of people. Like you're gonna have some, you could have some really bad people come to your house and you'll say, "Yo, what the fuck you saying,
bro?" If there's a group of people that have more pride in their nationality than DR, is Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
I agree.
Puerto Ricans will die
Oh yeah.
on that hill of being prideful.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you talk shit about their island, bro. They will hold a grudge against you forever.
Nah, and they have a call, I swear, because you be like, something about Puerto Rico. What?
Bro.
Yeah, 1,000 puertorriqueños te salen. ¿Cómo?
Bro.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Bro,
The
like-
people probably started getting attacked. You're like, yo, he probably got scared. It's like,
No, and Serrano posted a statement. She was like, look, I appreciate what you've done with me, but like,
my guy, you fucked up.
I don't agree with that. Like, I don't.
even his brother saying, I don't agree with that.
Exactly. His brother.
I feel like that was kind of more PR though. They probably made him do it.
100%.
What?
Triple H probably made him do that.
Made him do it?
Yeah,
Who?
Logan Paul.
Triple H don't care.
To probably do that, like, oh, tell your brother.
No, porque que...
Well, there was I saw a video that they were talking about that, like, because they're trying to bring Bad Bunny back to WWE to possibly be at WrestleMania, so they're trying to pull that angle between him and Logan Paul
That was all the damn. Yeah, I fell for the what's it called?
for the ruse.
No,
Okey doke.
The
No.
yeah, I fell for the
Is it that?
or the shoot or whatever.
Una vaina ahí.
Yeah,
Yeah, una vaina de eso.
The ruse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
what
you just gotta
that's the match right there.
you gotta watch out what you say, man. You gotta watch out what you say, bro.
We gotta watch out what we say.
Nah, but
fuck that
I'll
shit.
be honest. I didn't really like that he said what he said. Like, even if that's his beliefs, because, bro, he moved to Puerto Rico
For the benefits.
for the benefits. How the fuck you, as a U.S. citizen, right? A U.S. citizen, in quotes, because just because you're born in the United States in the lower 48 does not mean that you're more of a citizen than somebody born in Puerto Rico. But anyways, and you move down there so that you don't get taxed and you could buy homes and all this shit, and then you're gonna talk down on the people that you've taken advantage of, bro. That's a little hypocritical.
And his response afterwards, it was just stupid. He was like, "Oh,
He's trying to play stupid.
my keyboard does, like, my phone does that. I don't know why it does that." I'm like, bro, like, let's be serious.
Yeah, like you were trying to be slick. Or maybe, like you say, it was just a PR stunt. Maybe he did it just to get him, get him talked about.
I don't know, cause
it could be a PR. He's the
No, next boxing match he's gonna face against a Boricua.
what? I got a Boricua, right?
Yeah, now you gotta watch. There you go. Make him
oh, see, it could be
Netflix,
Netflix.
in Puerto Rico.
Who's a PR boxer that he can fight?
Tito.
No, but he's old, nah, nigga.
Sander Zayas.
He fight Mike Tyson too, right? So, yeah. But how old is Tito Trinidad?
He's up there. He's
Right?
in his 60s.
Yeah.
Tito can't fight, bro.
Yeah.
Cotto.
If the money's right,
What?
Cotto.
Miguel Cotto.
Miguel Cotto. ¿Y esa mente sucia tuya, loco?
¿Y qué pasó?
¿Y qué?
What, bro?
Es que, loco.
Cotto.
The one time that he
That was my fucking saying it right.
Que tú lo quieres.
Es que tú,
Tú
pero,
no quieres Coto, tú quieres todo.
ya lo dijo. Miguel Cotto. So he will fuck him up.
He's 45.
cool.
Cotto.
Yeah.
Oh, Cotto will fuck him up.
I don't know.
Cotto will fuck him up.
45 is old though.
Cotto will fuck him up. Unless he gets sold, he sells the fight.
Well, like Mike Tyson did.
Yeah.
He probably would though.
Yeah.
I mean,
If it's like
if the money's right.
Damn, money or for the people PR?
I mean, well,
Ooh, now that's a good question.
what was the who he fight just recently? What was the name of the
Joshua.
Joshua? Oh man, he got fucked up, bro. You saw his jaw, man?
That's what happens when you fight an actual active boxer,
Bro.
So now-
I think he and I saw an analysis of that fight, and like he cut him a lot of slack.
bro.
A lot of slack, bro.
Cuando el tipo se está riendo while he's punching you, that shows that he's like, yo, you're nothing.
And the way
I
he,
actually watched the fight.
yeah.
I just seen the dude on the floor. I knew how that shit was
I
gonna-
watched it because
I
I
knew how that
wanted
shit
to
was
see.
gonna-
Yeah, I wanted
get
to see
knocked
it.
out.
I knew how that was gonna
but
happen.
he's a good entertainer because he knew people wanted that, and he made a shit ton of money doing that.
You gotta pay the villain.
You gotta pay the villain. You gotta
So,
play.
espérate. Back to the. If you're Miguel Cotto, right, you got offered this fight, and you get the same deal that Tyson got, where it's like, if you don't knock me out, and we go the 12 rounds, whatever,
150.
you get the biggest payout.
I don't.
Would you do it for your people and be like, yo, fuck that,
In his
knock this guy out?
in his position, I don't think that he'll take the money.
Cotto?
He's too private.
They're too private.
They're too private. Le da una tabana, loco, que suena por ahí.
I don't know.
Boom.
You
I mean, but
Everybody has a price.
No, pero tú no cuentas.
no, pero si tú le das, I mean, si tú le dices, yo te voy a dar 200.
Shit.
Man, what these people gonna do for him?
200 millones.
Bro, I wonder.
Because let's say they start brewing into this rivalry, right? Like PR, fuck PR, te la vaina, and then Miguel Cotto comes out, right? Cotto's smaller than him, right? Es más pequeño, creo yo, right?
Nah, they're probably the same.
Cotto's
Jake Paul
last
small.
Cotto's last fight was 2017.
He'll still fuck him up.
Jake Paul small. Like, he's not that tall.
But he's bigger than
He
Cotto.
might be in the lightweight.
He's bigger than Cotto,
Who?
for sure.
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Lightweight?
No, they're not big.
He's-
He fought Josh. I mean, Josh was bigger than him.
Well, he moved up.
He's a little bit of a unit.
He's a cruiserweight.
Woo.
So, yeah. So imagine that. I think he will fuck him up still.
I-
Pero si él viene y le dice, aquí te hay 200 para ti.
I don't
But
think,
No me noqué.
Pero
I
no. I gotta knock you out.
Oh, nah.
nah.
You could keep that shit.
For 200?
Yeah, you could keep that.
These-
Well,
You still gonna get paid regardless.
You're gonna get paid.
No,
regardless, and
pero-
you made money throughout your career. So it's like, yo, let me.
How much money has he made through his career, Cotto?
A good amount.
What's his net worth?
Yeah, what are we
How
talking?
many
No,
shows?
net worth. Ahorita esa vaina. How much money has he made through his?
Oh, I gotta see the net worth.
Yeah, because it could be on Mike Tyson. He fucked it all up. You never know.
He made his money back.
But esa vaina.
He's made some good money though. I think.
How much?
Over 34 million.
His
Jesus.
boxing career.
Jesus.
That probably
That's his whole career.
the Mayweather fight was one of the biggest one that he did.
The Mayweather fight, he got 8 million.
Jesus.
No, he,
Then maybe I'll take the 200.
¿Tú te imaginas?
you just gotta play
Que
it
tú le
out.
des 200 ahí mismo. Te digo, yo te voy a dar. Es más, like, hey, let's be realistic.
And then
right?
you give it to the people.
No, but wait. Does he need that money though?
I'm saying you
Is
only
he
made
living-
38.
200 million.
I mean, that means he made 38. Then you take taxes and
You gotta
fees.
pay. You gotta pay
agent fees.
trainers.
Ponle que
Endorse-
te-
fees.
ponle-
endorsements.
What endorsements?
You make money off endorsements.
I
bro.
know, but
That's
what
just the fight money.
You would
A lot of people make more money off
No,
endorsements than
endorsement.
their salary.
endorsements.
Nah, he not-
Just ask Shohei Ohtani.
That's Otani though, but endorsement. It's like fucking.
You know, so ask Judge.
That, but you're comparing Judge to Cotto though. Like it's like comparing Judge to like Mayweather.
Dude, you
That's what I'm saying.
you
Like
make
you're
a lot
not
of money
even.
off endorsements.
Let's say he
Look
made
up his net worth.
That was that.
34.
That's his net worth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From fighting. From fighting.
What?
His net worth right now.
You'll never know that number.
No, you
said
can find
right
it.
here.
I mean, yeah, but it'll give you a number, but
It says that's just 25
that's not real.
million.
That's it. 20.
I mean, that could be more than 34 million.
Yeah, I mean at that point.
It'll give you a number, but that number's not real.
But like, vamos a poner realístico, ¿verdad? A realistic number to this shit, right? So figure they're gonna sell out an arena, right? They're gonna get an arena,
He
right?
ain't getting no 200 mil though.
Yeah, he's not getting 200,
That
right?
shit says 25 or 30. That's
25.
not
Yeah,
that's not real.
so por ahí anda.
Vamos a decir
Approximate
que-
estimate.
let's say they gave him 50 mil.
Yeah, 15 mil.
Double his net worth, right?
Double in one fight, in one night. Well,
But he got to get knocked out.
but he got to get knocked out
Well,
by,
for 50?
for 50.
Dámelo 200.
Oh, see, totally everybody has
That's
the
not an
price.
option right now.
Dámelo 200.
Nah.
50 no es suficiente.
Oh, yeah.
50 million
Nah.
in one fight.
I'll last the whole fight with you.
And
You're
then
not going to knock me out.
we'll do the fight in Florida so you pay less
Wait,
tax.
what's the thing? What is it? You in the ring with Cotto?
No, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul offers
Cotto.
like Cotto a fight, and he gives him 50 if he lets him. If Cotto lets Jake knock him out
For 50 million?
for 50.
I'll just fake it.
Nah, you
You'll
can't.
just
I'll
fake-
fake it.
You'll fake what?
I'll take one punch and just fall.
Nah, it'll be two.
Who's-
Yeah, that would be too obvious.
It's scripted anyway.
Yeah, but you gotta at least make it, you know.
Make it believable.
You got to get knocked
Yeah,
out.
I'll last
Give-
3 rounds and then
give him
gotta-
at
you gotta
give him
get
at
knocked
least
out.
like 5 or 6.
I'll give him 3 rounds and open in the 4th round. I'll fucking take a punch and I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a little prideful when it comes to shit like that. I would not take the money.
Yo sabiendo que yo le puedo partir la madre a ese tipo.
Exactly. I'm too.
Yo se la voy a
prideful.
partir.
Yeah, nah.
But think
I'll
about-
take whatever I get.
Well, what are you gonna get though out of it? What are you getting
You'll
out?
still get paid.
I'm gonna still get paid, and my people gonna be happy. So
How
I'm good.
about let's put it like this: you can either make 50 million or you knock him out and you get nothing.
Yeah, if you knock him out, you get nothing.
Nah,
But you can win the fight and
Yeah.
get the even splits, whatever.
But I'm living comfortably right now, right?
What do you got the 25, whatever you
How about if
make?
you're not- how about if you're not even comfortable?
I'm knocking him. No, espérate.
That's a
Everybody
price.
has
No,
a
hay que
price.
pensarlo ahí. Pero if I'm living good, Cotto's living good. I'm knocking
How
him
you know
out.
he's living good?
Bro, he in PR, he good.
I mean, they made 35. Doesn't mean he got 35.
No, but his net worth is 25.
So he lost 10 already.
You don't know what businesses he got or don't got.
Oh, sure.
Ah, ¿verdad,
Oh,
bro?
his portfolio includes 13 gas stations
Oh, he good. Bro, yeah, he
and
Gucci.
real estate.
Ah, el
Yeah,
tipo
he
está
good.
bien. El tipo está bien.
Yeah, nah, I'm knocking him out. You crazy as hell. What?
Nah, you can make more.
Angel, you can always make more. You gotta, at some point, you gotta realize alguna cosa son más importantes que el dinero.
Angel don't know that yet.
Man,
Yeah, he has,
I mean,
he's still at it like.
the richest man in the world said it. Money doesn't buy you happiness. Elon Musk.
nah, that was a troll.
He's worth
That was a troll.
800
That was
billion.
that was to get engagement.
But
800 billion he's
think
worth.
about it. If you have that much money,
800
what enjoyment can you get out of that?
billion.
Because I'm sure he's already done everything that you could possibly think of.
Yo, now that man is weird because
Weird is an understatement.
he, if I recall correctly, I read something that said that he doesn't like own property. He crashes at people's places, like at his friends' places. He'll sleep in his
That's how
plane.
the rich stay rich.
That's how does a rich stay rich?
Like that's crazy though because you.
I built this factory to build cars. I'm gonna sleep right here.
Yo, no,
I think he rents a house near
the factory, yeah.
SpaceX.
Yo, no, but like, isn't that a little crazy? Because
No,
pero espérense,
I can buy any house I want.
yo entiendo, pero lo que no diablo.
No, te
porque,
estoy diciendo. Habla rápido.
Usted tiene todos los millones de chanflín, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to have something a little comfortable? I'm not saying you're gonna buy the biggest mansion in the world. I'm not saying you're gonna go Bezos, right? Buy the 500 million yacht or whatever the fuck the price was. But like, you know, algo que usted diga, coño, yo quiero ya descansar, déjame. Ese hombre no descansa, ese hombre no hace nada, ese hombre lo que money, money, money.
We got an $80 million jet.
Yeah, that's his only purchase.
Ah, eso
es suficiente.
tú te cuentas, loco. Y tú ruedas de lado a lado. Y tú duras días rodando, loco. Y tú dices, am I to the end? No, I still got a few more rows to go.
That's crazy.
But
You can stand up straight. Y todavía te queda paz.
But seriously, if you had his type of money,
Yeah.
how long would it take you to like become bored?
I mean,
I don't know.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't take you much, I don't think, because you literally can have anything you want.
I'll never
And
see.
do everything you want.
yeah. There's not, I mean, he wanted Twitter. He bought Twitter. I mean,
That's also a little bit crazy because
el tipo,
40 mil?
diablo,
40 mil?
llega a un punto where you could literally be like, yo, fuck it, I want to buy Facebook. Like,
Yeah.
You know how crazy,
I think he can buy.
That's-
I
you know
think,
how crazy it is that he can literally buy every major sport
yeah, that's what.
team in the United States
Yep.
and still have mad money left over.
Yeah.
How the Yankees.
Every single one.
Imagine. Buy the Red Sox, please.
Yeah, but-
Mire, coño, va de Yankees.
No, but get
No, buy
stay
the
with your Steinbrenners.
No.
Quédate con esos
Buy the
sucios.
Yankees.
Quédate con with the
buy
Steinbrenners.
the Yankees.
Quédate con ellos. Quédate con
No.
ellos. Heritage. Quédate con ellos.
Que heritage.
He could probably buy a lot of major teams all over the world because if you think
Oh, yeah.
about it,
Because
there's most teams are what no more than 10 billion. I think
Yo,
the
but-
Yankees is one of the most expensive.
I think
Yeah.
the Yankees might be the most.
No, it's the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I mean, sorry, yes, I forgot.
yeah, but still,
Their
figure
team.
you know how many
No, pero
not every MLB team is worth buying, right? Let's
Yeah.
not be real. Let's buy.
You can leave Colorado.
Yeah, let's not
buy
say
Pittsburgh, coño.
no.
Yeah,
Those
think
people,
about it.
those people need some.
Pittsburgh. What the fuck was
Can't
it?
get-
We're buying the Dodgers. We're buying the fucking Yankees, Red Sox. You know the marquee market. You know the
No,
market.
pero de verdad, like,
What else? What's up down south?
there's
Rangers? No, we don't want that.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, right? What else? I don't know if Atlanta. I don't know if I want to buy
Bro,
Atlanta.
but isn't that crazy though? Like, one person can really like
Buy every the whole.
not even buy. He can change the world for the better in a lot of things.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do with the Optimus, the robot.
What the what?
He's buying his new robot. He's building.
Fuck them robots.
He's saying he's gonna be better than a surgeon.
Solve the homeless issue. Solve
He
some
could.
issues that we.
He could.
couldn't
He
even
actually-
make a dent.
He actually put out the question. He I don't know if he was serious about it. He made a post. He was like, "Oh, people have come up to me asking how would I change?" No, he was like, people are like coming up to me saying, "Oh, you could change the world." He was like, "If you could give me a definite plan on how I could, end hunger and homelessness,
I'll give you the money.
I'll give you the money." And not one person was able to come up with something.
Yep. He literally was like, "I'll give you the money, but you gotta show me a plan
A plan.
that actually works. Essentially, you gotta show me step by step a plan that's like, all right, this is how you're gonna do it. These are the steps that I'm gonna do it. This is how the money's gonna be managed. This is how you're gonna distribute it. This is how you're gonna be spent. This is what you're gonna buy. Toda la vaina." And yeah, just went to poop.
When was this?
A while ago.
Like 2 years ago or so.
Yeah.
I think it was around the time he bought Twitter.
Yeah, like I mean, imagine then he only had like.
He was only at like 5 or 3, somewhere around there.
No, I think he had like 100, 200 billion. Then? Now he's at 800.
The man's about to be the first trillionaire.
Yeah, that's crazy. And wait till this shit goes public, these companies. Oh my God. We think Tesla is some shit. SpaceX. Starlink.
But back to the Super Bowl. I just wanted to get everybody's reaction. The overall game. The shit was boring.
Nah,
Fun.
I was happy.
Yeah, field goal.
I was happy.
That shit was a field goal game.
Hasta los comerciales no sirvieron.
Right?
I didn't even see the Chipotle when I was waiting for my free burrito.
I'm like,
That was a free burrito.
no.
Chipotle gave $1 million worth of free burritos and burrito bowls.
The best commercial that I saw was the Pepsi commercial with the fucking bears. The Coca-Cola bear. Outside of that, everything else was
Nah, I mean, it was
there were no movies.
the game, the game sucked.
Nah, there was a movie. Fuck, what's that movie?
Hey, Netflix owns it, olvídate.
There was a good movie. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, the Odyssey, whatever?
No.
I didn't even see that.
Doomsday? I thought they were gonna put a trailer for Doomsday. Avengers
did too.
Doomsday. Fuck.
¿Verdad? No había, yo no me recuerdo ningún movie.
Right? I don't remember any fucking movies. I don't remember. Maybe.
Nah, but it goes to show, like, como han cambiado los tiempos, bro. Like, I remember back in the day, like, people used to watch the Super Bowl. Two types of people. You watch the Super Bowl for the game, halftime show, whatever.
Son tres.
Yeah. The game, the halftime show,
And
or the
commercial.
commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Or a combination of the three.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the commercials are ass now. That game was trash. The halftime show was nice.
The game was anticlimactic.
Yeah,
Anticlimactic. Yeah.
yeah, that was horrible.
I'm glad the Seahawks.
The first quarter when I saw their, I think it was their defensive end Hall just fucking bull rush or tackle.
Oh, that Will kid.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yo sé que este juego a ti te dolió.
Yo ni gané dinero. Eso ya tú
I was
sabes.
like,
Yo gané.
Yo no
I was,
gané
I
nada.
was,
I had Seahawks under. And,
Yo jugué en la caja.
Oh.
nah, I don't play boxes. Oof, nah. I do boxes from March Madness. Man, with my
I
coworkers.
can't do that. It's too much.
$100 a box.
Diablo. Ese hombre es
Bueno,
rico.
rico. Bueno.
Ese hombre come cajita todos los días. Semanal.
Eating boxes.
Yeah.
Bueno, now that football is over, we going into
Flip
baseball.
the page, baby.
¿Y qué?
Lo tuyo.
Y esta
Yo le dije
energía.
a ustedes, tenía energía hoy. Angel, what we doing this year?
A nadie le llegó. A nadie le llegó.
Yo no llegué. What is it?
Dámele el botón ahí. A nadie le llegó.
Espérate, a mí.
Ese mismo.
Wait, what happened?
I just picked that.
We got
Going
World
to the-
Baseball
we're going
Classic.
to the parade this year.
¿Qué parade ni
¡Cállese,
parade?
asqueroso!
¿De qué?
Asqueroso.
Pero
Cállese.
la Dominicana el 27 de
Cállese.
febrero.
For real.
Cállense.
The Dominican Parade.
Bate de asqueroso que ustedes nada más van a ganar 50 juegos.
Oye.
Óyelo.
Now you imagine?
I mean, you're getting callback, so your pitching should be good.
In June.
Nah, he's supposed
He's
to.
coming in.
He's
June, bro.
supposed to.
Didn't
Littler's out
Boone,
for-
Yeah.
Boone said he's starting to. He might.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's coming in.
You
June.
started wrong. You
Yeah.
started wrong.
Yeah.
right
Coming
there.
in June.
Yeah, he said he's
Well,
coming.
That's
Don's missing a month. Shitler now is gone for who knows how long.
Who's Schindler?
No,
The young
The young kid.
Ah.
not
Oh, yeah. The guy who fucking.
Schlittler.
Entonces, ¿qué más?
Lo mismo.
Ah.
Okay.
Well,
Um.
our star shortstop is gone for like what, 2 months?
Who
Caballero's
That doesn't
playing.
count. That doesn't.
That's gonna be a
Like,
blessing
yeah,
in disguise.
that-
What?
That doesn't.
We got
Caballero
IK.
playing every day, Jesus.
We got IKF in the Red Sox uniform.
Where is he playing?
Who, IKF?
Young kid.
He's a utility.
Nah, he gonna be the shortstop because Trevor Story's gonna get injured. I already saw the script.
Yeah,
I already saw the script.
Y
I already
esta
saw
es
the
la
script.
agresividad de él.
They said they shipped up Devers to sign Bregman. Bregman le dijo, fuck you, me voy para Chicago. Y ahora su adquisición de Trevor Story, la gran shortstop de esta era, you know, gonna get injured like he's gonna become a Tulo situation. 2.0.
Tulowitzki.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love her story, you know, but I mean Roman Anthony, right? The Roman Empire.
Marcelo Myers.
Yeah, we got some young
Got
kids
some young
for
kids.
now, you know. But I do
pictures.
I do wish. I mean, we our starting lineup should be good. But
Starting rotation or
oh yeah, there's a rotation. My bad.
We got Crochet.
We need a bat though. We need a bat.
Yeah, we need.
They already
I
got
need a-
him. Who
yes.
got signed at third base?
Who?
You signed somebody at third base.
Eso no cuenta.
No, that's the signing. Y'all signed him.
We gotta make a trade.
No, that was it. That was it. ¿Tú quieres más?
Ahorita uno de sus
What was it?
pictures
What
like,
was it?
"Ay,
Make a
también",
trade.
y se van a la-
I don't fucking remember this.
That's the guy. That's the replacement.
We got a catcher or DA from the Cardinals.
No, Contreras played
Contreras.
first.
That's
That's
good.
it.
Yeah, he playing
Tú
first.
quieres más?
Yeah, we need somebody.
Yo, hold on. Let's honest
Caleb-
question.
Caleb Durbin?
That former
Yeah.
Yankee.
Oh,
that
former Yankee, baby.
He was in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Ah, you guys are taking that Met script.
He's playing. second
Ahorita le
for us.
pasa lo mismo. Cancún early.
Y'all be there right with us.
No, bueno.
Nah, bueno.
Vamos a ver.
Keep winning.
Nah.
Ustedes dijeron eso el año pasado.
And it happened.
No,
I got knocked out the next round.
no,
What are you
pero
talking
who
about?
did we beat?
Happened, it
before?
happened.
Ah,
It happened.
We weren't supposed to be there.
ah.
¿Y por qué no? ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? Cuéntame.
Wow.
No.
Giggity, giggity.
You were supposed to be there. You're starting third baseman.
Ustedes no sirven.
Anyways, WBC.
WBC.
How much you pay Ballinger?
5 years.
Something.
He's making 36.
Yeah. 36 a year for 5.
Hopefully he has a good year.
I
Besides
think-
him and Judge, ustedes no tienen gente.
No. Está bien.
No tienen gente.
Nosotros no teníamos gente el año pasado tampoco.
Y perdieron.
Y Schleller lo hizo comer mierda a ustedes.
Oye.
Yo no sé, no. Yo no sé, no.
You guys lucky.
yo no sé.
Anthony got hurt.
Yo no sé, no.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I love how we always lucky and we always make it past you. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, but you guys never win.
Lucky.
You guys haven't won since what? Hasta se me olvidó.
2009.
Jesús
Yeah, I'm not
santísimo.
feeling it this year.
Yeah.
Es el mismo
That's how I
equipo.
know it's a good year.
Es el mismo equipo,
Cuando tú estás
papi.
tranquilo me gusta.
No,
Cuando tú
I'm
empiezas a hablar
more
mierda,
excited. I want football season to start again.
Oye, los
Eh.
niños
It's gonna
ended.
be the same
Relax.
shit this year.
Relax.
The World Baseball Classic.
Is Dominican Republic going to win it?
Yo,
Hell no.
honestly, hold no.
Wait,
hold
are
on.
you guys mad that insurance didn't pay for Lindor now?
Yes, I still am because
Oh,
I think,
hablando de eso.
Yeah,
He hurt his
what's-
hand already.
What's up with all this fucking Heyman injuries?
yeah.
What is up with all this shit?
Carroll and
That
fucking
axe back.
Francisco.
Yo, how's a whole bunch of those fucking
That's
injuries?
crazy.
Now,
¿Qué estaban
now
haciendo?
nobody's mentioning the insurance.
No. Hold on. Okay. I don't like.
They were right.
I
They
don't
were
like
They were right.
That's what I'm saying.
that Corbin Carroll got the green light, injured his handmate. Francisco Lindor did not get the green light, injured his handmate. So I'm guessing both of them had an injured handmate. One got denied, and the other one got to play.
Y ahora tenemos a Carlos Santana jugando sin insurance.
Yeah, how the fuck it.
Y te apuesto que a Carlos Santana no le pasa nada.
Ah,
Claro que sí, porque el tipo come
tipo,
plátano.
tipo,
It's-
tipo una vaina.
But what do you guys think about
Una cosa.
the stuff that was going around saying that Bad Bunny was willing to pay for the insurance for them, for Correa and Lindor, but the MLB said nah.
I think that that's fucked up. But apparently the Mets said that that they didn't have any issues with them playing. So with Lindor playing, not them, because Correa doesn't play on the Mets. But yo, that's fucked up. If you have somebody that's willing to put up the bread, right, to have his players represent their country, how you gonna say no? But I bet you it wouldn't happen to the U.S. team because they get the green light regardless.
No, but-
Example: Corbin Carroll.
We should go to MLB's headquarters and just protest.
No, but like,
I'm down.
Stand outside
they
the building.
still-
Just with
No, that's
thumbs up.
fucked up.
they still on their contract with an MLB team, right? So at the end of the day, they have the final say.
Okay, but my thing is, why you saying yes to one country and no to the others?
No, yeah, it's definitely looks.
That's fucked up.
It looks lopsided. It doesn't look good.
Because if, por
Because
ejemplo,
like honestly, it's Diablo, man. If we got everybody,
bro,
they let
I'm saying-
everybody play.
I'm
yeah.
saying that's what it should be though. Because
Or at least give the players the option to say yes, I want to play, or no, I don't want to play, without the team saying, oh no, you can't play.
I mean, we got pretty much everybody, right? Besides Ramirez.
no, there's pitchers that we don't have.
Who don't
Castillo didn't get approved.
really?
Yeah, he didn't get
He's-
approved.
I think he's on
in
the,
he's on the
wait
wait list or whatever for the
Yeah, right.
next round. I don't know about the Jose Ramirez situation.
I thought he.
Pero no va a jugar.
No, he's not, because he's saying like his wife is pregnant and she might give birth around that time. That's what came out. I don't know.
What?
Nelson Cruz said that on an interview.
It's gonna be the same shit like with A-Rod when he was when the World Baseball Classic first came out, and he said he was gonna play for DR, and then out of nowhere se fue to play with the US, and then when he decided to play for DR, he got injured.
Es que A-Rod, no, bueno. A-Rod is Dominican cuando le conviene.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother topic. No, dude, but it is fucked up that some of these players can get approved with no issues while others can't. The World Baseball Classic is to showcase the best talent in the sport. Not just in the MLB, but in the sport worldwide, right? So if the MLB has some of the best players in the world, which they do, you should showcase that. You
Yeah.
want to grow the game? Showcase that.
There's-
Let the players play.
Like if they take it serious, if every team takes it seriously and they're like full strength and everybody's in there like
Loco,
Eh,
no
like
se
lo-
sabe quién gane.
Locked in, Jesus.
No se sabe quién gane.
Like Japan ain't winning, bro.
But when you
Depending on
do this shit like that, where you stacking up your US team and the other teams like their star players, you're like, I don't know the insurance. That's fucked up. Because if the US wins, I'll be honest, I'm gonna call out the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of politics.
If they lose, I'm gonna laugh in the face and be like, haha, that's what you fucking get for doing the bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's fucked up. I really personally do not like it.
WBC.
Yo lo voy a ver como quiera.
No, I'm gonna still watch. I no lie, I really hope the US does not win. Cause it's fucked up.
Yeah, if it was fair for everybody. I mean, you got players, that at the end of the day, they have, they're injury prone. They have a lot of injury history. That has to take play a factor in their decision making, but.
Francisco Lindor.
Mm-hmm.
¿Cuántos juegos jugó last season? 160 fucking games. You're telling me that Frankie Lindor cannot play. He can't get the insurance. But Byron Buxton, who played I don't know how many games last year, but definitely less than 160, gets approved. And mind you, Byron Buxton is, call him injured list Buxton because él para más on the injured list que on the team.
That's rough.
Got that good insurance.
Yeah, he got that.
He got that stay far.
Yeah, he got that privilege.
He got that he got the Ellie Mike insurance right there.
Ya lo sabe.
Ellie Mike.
Eh,
Suéltalo, Teodoro, que la vida no es fácil.
Topics, yeah.
yeah, I've been taking them off. Omega, el fuerte.
Omega.
The rumor. Que le dieron visa al tipo para regresar a los United States.
I would go to one of his concerts.
Yeah.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Even if
Y
he's
que,
on some
y
zest.
que venga metido como un perro.
I don't care how he dressed. His music still goes hard. Él puede estar con su fucking dresses y su licra y su mierda. La música, that shit still go hard.
Bro. Omega is a shit.
Honestly, bro, this might sound a little fucked up to say, but
Suéltalo. Dilo.
yo, Omega literally could have. Ya, terminaste.
Dale.
What is that, Yoda?
Omega, he is.
I'm sorry.
Dale.
Sorry.
Oh, that's how they be feeling.
I'm good. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm good.
You gotta go through it. Adversity. Adversity.
Ah, you gotta go through it.
No, pero de verdad, Omega fue uno de los pioneros, right, del mambo.
Yep.
Y yo pienso, mi humilde opinión, que si Omega se había mantenido la cabeza bien, derecho, y no se le entró la loquera que se le entró.
Que no le había metido chambones a
Stop. Omega había sido, yo no quiero decir que había sido Bad Bunny, pero él había podido llegar a subir la música dominicana a un extremo mundial, a un nivel mundial.
I mean, yeah, I think so too. Cause like, imagine him when he
first came out, bro.
No, when he first came here.
Yeah. ¿Tú viste la bienvenida que ese tipo le dieron?
I went to one of his parties.
That shit was,
bro.
They moved to Florida. They bought Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce.
Se puso loco.
They thought compró. But he was making stupid money.
He was making good money, bro. His music was being played everywhere.
Yeah.
Like si él había tenido la disciplina, había llegado a quién sabe hasta dónde.
He's saying like he doesn't release a lot of music because of his music deal. That's why he does just a lot of like parties and just collects his money that way.
And does collabs.
Yeah.
How long is his music deal for?
¿Quién sabe? Eso tiene yo ni sé. It might be perpetuity at this point. I don't know.
Eso.
But yeah, he doesn't like releasing new music as the way that his deal is structured.
But like his music, yo,
that shit.
Have y'all heard that new lady?
What new lady?
The one that sings like religious music, but it's she does.
Oh, like mambo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of it. Yes.
Shit actually sounds dope though. I ain't even gonna lie. I heard it like 2 days ago. I was like,
En el candelero.
I might get into church.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
Yeah, she's crazy, man. She got some good songs. It's funny because like literally she's just singing Bible verses.
Yeah.
Just literally just singing Bible verses.
I haven't listened to her music like that. I've only seen a couple videos, but it's dope.
You like it, Wilson.
Pero despiértate,
muchacho.
Porque quitan los sonidos.
Dios mío.
Have you heard it?
You forgot how long that
She reminds me of my aunt.
It's okay. Okay.
And I don't like my aunt.
Who do you like in your family?
It's not that I don't like my aunt. Like, you know, she's one of those like the lovey-dovey type of aunt, and I'm just like,
Oh, ya te gusta que te traten como un perro.
yeah.
Okay.
Buen sucio.
A tough love.
Asqueroso.
Adversity.
City
I would spit on you if we weren't in this.
Whoa.
You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. Your shit is green.
You're right.
Your shit is green.
Oh,
Your shit
You're
is
right.
green.
You're
más
right.
respeto.
Perdón.
Cómprate otra cajita.
Perdón.
¿Y qué? Respira. Transpira.
A part of our childhood has died.
¿Quién se murió?
What part?
Los Power Rangers.
¿Quién se murió? No fue
What you mean? They have died.
The show has ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about time. This generation.
Power Rangers has ended after what? 51 seasons. of
This
shit.
generation don't deserve the Power Rangers. They won't appreciate.
Bro, that shit used to be my shit. That was like the first show that I watched when I came to the U.S. I was
Really, mine was Arthur.
I was infatuated with the Power Rangers, bro.
¿Y por qué?
I don't know. I just...
Which part?
Which
Yeah,
one
which
did you say
which
was so
which
bad?
version? What Power Ranger were you?
Me? Out of all of them? The Black Ranger.
Nah.
You like the Blue Ranger.
Nah, I like the Black Ranger. He was cool.
You like the black, but you're the Blue Ranger.
Nah.
You're the blue.
Why do you identify with the black one?
Yeah.
Because he was cool. He used to be the one that would he would be the one that used to always dance, you know,
Hey.
be the cool guy.
Hey, ¿a ti te gusta el café? Cuélalo claro, porque...
Nah, and of course the Pink Ranger, of course, was my first crush.
¿Y por qué?
Nah, la tipa estaba buena.
Oh.
What ethnicity was she?
She was white.
Wait, wasn't there an Asian pink one at one point?
The green one.
I mean,
There was a man.
The
The yellow one was
yellow one was Asian.
Which is
Hey,
crazy.
espérate.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
died.
so black, yellow,
Yep.
Yep.
Red.
context clue.
Yeah.
Is it really costume?
It's right in front of
Really
you.
costume?
It's right in front of
Those
you.
are
You
all
think
the-
about it.
Analogy.
Bro, there's been so many of them characters. There was one guy, one of the Power Rangers.
Pero ¿y qué? Pero ¿y qué es esto? La profesionalidad. Deja estar borracho en la vida.
One Power Ranger that he committed murder.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah, one
it
of the
was one of the Red Rangers.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He was
One of the
in
Tommies.
one of the later seasons.
Yeah.
What was your favorite version of Power Rangers? Though?
There's so many fucking weird.
I don't even know.
Mine off the top was SPD.
Oh, I used to like SPD.
I used to, I'm not gonna lie, I used to like Turbo, Space, Lost Galaxy, and Diablo. ¿Cuál era el otro?
You saw
Nah,
watching when
bro,
it began.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
51 seasons.
Yes, man.
Ahí.
I did. I watched a good amount of them because them shit was dope. And now that it, like, if I go back now, like if you think of the stories, them shits were dumb.
Yeah, but you know,
Like, bro.
But it was what like
If you're a
TV
kid.
should have been for a kid.
yeah.
Now TV is hooking kids to like quédate aquí, pegado a mí. Like kids don't get up and do shit.
Al otra vez.
Quédate aquí, pegado a mí.
Who says that?
No, like shows today are meant to like trap kids.
Oh,
It first released in 1993.
yeah.
He was born in 1990.
1993. After you said 51 seasons.
They did a season
I
like
think you said 51 years.
He
they
was,
did a season like every 3 months.
he was born in
Yeah.
88.
They were released so many
Oh, yeah, were you born?
episodes.
88.
Oh shit.
88?
But if you notice that the original like Japanese version, they were from like the 70s.
Ah.
That's good.
They're still going out there. They just
Slaughter
stopped
City.
doing them here.
I wonder what they look like over there.
They
Like,
make,
like the storylines and shit.
God.
It's pretty much so how
Isn't
they
that like a ninja version Power Rangers or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
So how they
I used to
did
like
it
that one.
here was that they would take clips from the Japanese version, like when they were in costume and like the fight scenes, they would take those clips and put it into the Power Ranger clips.
And
And
the
they would-
storyline would be
And they would just shoot the actors
Yeah.
from here doing
These
the
albums are
storyline.
fucking tough.
Which ones?
The dinosaur ones?
Those.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good time. There was another there were two like copycat shows that they had. It was VR Troopers, and then there was one called Big Bad Beetleborgs. That one was actually pretty good.
Power Rangers,
Oh.
Dragon Ball, or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Dragon Ball.
Now you get into the nerd stuff, bro.
Dragon Ball.
Nerd stuff.
¿Y qué lo
La
tú?
pregunta mía para ti. ¿Qué el diablo tú hacías cuando tú eras chiquito?
¿Qué tú
Porque
haces
a ti-
aquí?
a ti
¿Qué
no
tú
te-
haces
a ti
aquí
no
hoy?
te gusta- a ti no te gusta comida. A ti no te gusta la gente. A ti no te gustan los shows. A ti no te gusta música. ¿Qué era lo que tú hacías cuando tú eras chiquito?
Hombre triste, tú no
Arrancando
ves.
los granos toda la noche. Eso es lo que hacía yo.
¿Tú no veías muñequitos ni
No,
nada de eso?
arrancándome los granos estaba yo.
He's a different guy.
Es verdad.
And you can't get
¿Verdad?
mad at somebody if they don't
You
like
never
what
watched
like.
cartoons or
Ese
anything?
tipo.
He was
lo
outside
criaron-
playing sports,
a
not
él lo
inside looking at
criaron
Power Rangers.
campesino. Mételo por una finca con un par de vacas que él estaba contento ahí.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed my childhood. I had a good childhood. I played outside. I did all the shit kids would do.
So did I.
Es verdad.
¿Tú estás seguro?
Yeah.
Well,
You just didn't have technology when
Did
you
you
were a kid.
actually play?
I had technology.
Did you actually get to play outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, like I'm being dead.
That didn't sound
did.
assuring.
Hasta la noche and
I did,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Like, and your parents will have to call you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played outside.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nigga, did you play outside?
Claro que sí.
Nadie.
I still play
Them,
outside.
them baseball,
I'm sure you
them
do.
baseball games in front of the apartments. You remember that when you used to live on Talmadge?
Oh.
Ah, that's how you do it.
That's why I don't like doing shit now. I've done everything.
Have you now?
I have.
What have you
Everything.
done?
I've gone clubbing. I've drank. I've
Have
done
you
all the.
skydived?
I've done all the.
Have you gone skydiving?
I've done all the shit that you were supposed to do in your 20s,
Have you gone
in your teens.
skydiving?
No, motherfucker.
So you're supposed to.
Ah.
Pero yo estoy diciendo la vaina normal que una persona debería de
Eso es
hacer.
normal.
Eso normal.
Eso es
Eso no es
normal.
normal.
Eso no-
Claro
¿Cómo que no?
sí.
Para ti tal
That's a
vez.
niche.
No, pero eso no.
Vamos a hacerlo.
Vámonos.
Vámonos.
Óyelo, después
Tú
que
vas
estamos allá
primero.
arriba,
¿Quién ahorita dice?
se tira para atrás y que espérate, ya cambié de opinión, no quiero.
No,
Tengo que cagar.
no.
Bueno,
Yo lo hago si el tipo se tira conmigo. Fuá.
Duh, you can-
I know that's what I'm saying.
yourself.
No, but I'm saying like don't give me the option of saying yes or no. Tírate.
óyelo,
I
oye.
mean,
Close his eyes and everything.
But I did it though, right?
Óyelo. Hay que llevarte en el parapente a ver para que primero.
Nah, but like I've done a lot of shit like early on in my life. So like now, like going out to clubs and all that shit, it don't excite me.
Uno que me tapa.
Would you guys eat bison meat?
I've had
My-
bison before.
My Millie's cousin was talking about that on Sunday. He was like that shit is actually really good.
Yeah, bison.
It's really good for you.
It's like beef.
It's really good for you too.
It's just leaner.
is
Yeah.
it expensive?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that expensive. It's about the same as beef.
How much?
No.
Look it up.
Price
No
off
way,
off
that's the
top
same
of
as
my
beef.
head.
No, it's probably more. Well,
No.
my boss goes hunting and shit.
It's
so.
it's around the same price as beef. It might be a little bit like $1-2 more, expensive, but it's not. It's not that big.
wild bison.
I don't know. Bison's not expensive.
Because you got to think about bison is a lot bigger than beef, so you get more per animal.
You got to get that bison. Where bison be at?
You want to get one? Yo, let's go get one, yo, Angel.
Nah, you
Let's
gotta
go.
Get bison. You
Yeah.
can get beef here.
Yeah, you gotta go
gotta
out
go
there.
Bison, you gotta
gotta
go
go
get
to-
bison.
You
You gotta go to North Dakota.
Yo,
You gotta go to bison.
yo, Ellie, you gonna get that bison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Go
Nah.
hunt.
You gonna get that bison,
Nah,
bro?
it was a
Yeah.
bison.
Yeah.
Like a buffalo?
Yeah.
Like the brown ones with the fur?
Kind of.
Yeah, no,
They're,
the same one.
they're
Yeah.
huge.
They're huge.
Oh, like the... Oh, yeah, you gotta get the bison.
Enséñale una foto del bison.
No, bison. No, you gotta get the bison.
Yeah, like, you see how
Beef
big,
is-
you see how big how bigger they are
Bison, you gotta
than
go
a
get
cow.
that bison.
Okay, typically around 20 to 40% premium. So while ground beef can be found for $5 to $6 a pound, ground bison is often $9 to $10 a pound.
Jesus, that's
What
double.
I said, $1-2 more expensive.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
better.
you said 5 and that shit said 10.
It's
That's
better meat.
$5.
Angel.
It's better meat in your mouth.
Angel.
I knew. I had to say it. I had to say it.
$6 to $9. That's the difference. It's $3 difference.
It's better
How
meat.
much is beef?
It's better meat.
5 to 6, and bison is 9 to 10.
But 5 to 6, that's cheap beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting some good Angus,
So I'm telling you.
lean,
No.
So if you get like good bison and eggs in the morning, steak and eggs essentially.
No, eso caro.
Yeah,
we should get that fucking coño, that subscription where they send you
A
like
whole
the
cow?
not that, where they send you like different.
Yo, we should buy a whole cow.
Didn't you
Split
say
it.
that before?
Let's split it.
Yeah, we should split it.
I'm down.
Cause like it's
Quarter
cheap
of a
without.
cow, and we get 2 fridges.
Yeah. Cause that way, it's a lot of meat.
Days.
Yeah.
That shit
They
is-
they give you, what do you want? You can do burgers, you can do ground beef. That's all I know. You can do steaks. De todo. Yo,
Churrasco.
de todo lo que tú quieras. Picaña,
Toda esa vaina.
todo, all kinds of steak. We should buy a cow. Anybody selling cows and meat and chopping it up, let us know, yo.
We could go to.
Expensive. It's not cheap, but if
Don't
you
they
split
do it in English Town? Because that's where they be getting the goats from.
I don't know.
Yeah, you could buy a whole cow there. A whole pig too. They got fucking. I went once with my dad. We went to get a goat, and they had a fucking. That shit had to have been at least 1,000 pounds of pig, bro. Maldito puerco. That shit took. Them long, the long like 12-foot tables or whatever, however long they are, bro. It was fucking 3 tables.
Beautiful.
I said, what the?
El reguero de chicharrón.
Yeah, now they had to take out the fat, the fat back, whatever for lard. That shit was crazy.
Vaina buena.
We should buy a cow and a bison. Whole
Yo,
bison.
would you ever try kangaroo?
No,
No.
¿Y por qué no?
because it might hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that shit was good. It was like,
¿Y a dónde el diablo tú comiste kangaroo?
well, in Spain.
Oh, yes.
¿Estás seguro que era kangaroo?
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
You seen those videos in the yard with dogs selling those goats?
Yeah, whoa.
We ya
They screw the fucking
Yo
they
soy
screw
del
the fucking horns and shit to make it look like fucking goats. Literally con un
Pon
tornillo.
esa vaina en la carretera de Santiago,
Con un
en la
tornillo,
Avenida Duarte, en la autopista Duarte.
eat anything.
What was the rarest meat that you'll eat?
The rarest meat.
Shit. I mean, I've had kangaroo. I don't know what's rarer than that.
I think it's bison.
The worst. I mean, you can eat anything.
Culebra.
Would you eat snake?
No, but what is
You've eaten it? You?
No,
Oh.
I heard that it's like chicken.
I was
Game.
about to, and my
I mean, everything is probably like chicken.
what is it? Game meat? Game meat?
Oh,
You ate
deer.
meat?
Yeah. Imagine.
Like deer, venison.
Yeah. Oh, venison. That's the word I have.
Baby deer. Or is that a baby cow?
no, that's
That's a baby
baby cow.
What was a baby cow?
Venison.
Venison. So then
Is
what
it?
the hell?
It's veal.
Oh no,
Veal.
veal, baby cow. Venison.
It tastes
deer.
different.
Yeah.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
bet?
Que te
Oh,
están
no.
corrigiendo. Dale.
Oh. Making me
What's the difference between a baby cow and just a cow? It tastes
It's
different.
softer because it's only drinking milk. It doesn't really eat grass and grain, so the meat is literally
Tendernism.
fall off the bone.
Tendernism, brother.
Well, get some.
You want to get some tendernism?
Tendernism.
Tendernism, bro.
Tenderness. Where'd the N come from?
Have you seen those?
Tendernism.
Nism, bro. Tendernism, brother.
Tenderness.
Tendernism. Tendernism, brother.
I thought it was
No te
tender-
eches para atrás. No.
Tenderism.
Tendernism, bro.
Where'd the N come from?
Ah, check out the videos on Instagram. Look it up. Literally type tendernism. ¿Y qué?
Dale.
Nah.
¿Y qué? ¿Qué pasó?
Y'all seen the videos of them like baby suckling pigs?
Espérate.
The teacup pigs?
No. I'm talking about like the cook. It's the small pigs, like a baby pig, not the teacups, because that's just a whole different breed. Like que lo meten al horno así enteritos y sale tipo chicharrón.
Yo lo he visto.
There's like a spot in Spain. I want to try that shit next time I
Yo
go.
quiero ir pa' Texas a comer
Barbecue.
barbecue out there. Or
Yeah.
Kansas City.
I want to go to a Buc-ee's. They're huge.
Aren't they building one down here in Jersey?
I don't know.
No.
I heard that they were building one like southern Jersey. For some odd reason
I mean, they have the land down there.
I would love to go
They're huge.
visit a Buc-ee's. A mí me mandan un video de un Buc-ee's Jesús.
They're huge.
You think Costco is big?
no, these shits are huge.
Shit is fucking ginormous.
You know, it's fucking talking about Costco. I think some other new warehouses they're building. They're doing apartment complexes
apartments
on top of the fucking building.
Imagínate eso, loco.
Dude, pero Jose,
Oh, that shit
You
would
go
be so
Costco in the-
convenient.
yo,
You know how much money I would spend? Hell,
Take an elevator.
yeah, literally
down,
straight
bro.
down.
you know how much money I would spend? I don't
Yo.
know
They'll probably give you like a discount for being a tenant.
that better. How much? Of
$50.
Whoa,
Ah,
La verdad.
I'm saying you get one every year when you renew.
$50 a month.
free membership.
Ooh,
That ain't bad.
Wait, but how much is the membership?
depends what you get.
If you get the executive,
is like 120.
Yeah.
The regular,
Yeah, the regular 160.
Soon right now. Niggas gonna make that off the fee.
HOA fees, to
Yeah, the fee to
the fee,
cancel your-
to the fee,
your fee from
to the fee of the other fee,
120.
the fee for the
120
fee.
minus 120 plus 120. And there you go. Huh?
We made it back.
bargain. A bargain.
Yeah. You wouldn't.
No, but yeah, imagine, you get a free membership and then you get, I don't know what else you get. What else do you get?
Probably some
$50.
discount.
You get the
$50 rebate every month.
No,
That's not
Every month?
no, I mean,
¿Te está hablando de
You'll
$600?
probably get like a discount, like a 10% discount on certain items.
10%, espérate. I'm in there.
On certain items, not on everything.
I'm in there.
what will make it? See, I don't know if I want to. It's convenient, but I'm thinking about it. Would I want to live on top of a Costco?
Would it be separate parking?
That's the thing. I'm thinking. I think there's parking up top. I think there's parking up top.
There's
Come up top.
Yeah, they're like,
buildings,
yeah, because
like-
they're building the building literally on top of the warehouse. There's apartments. It's like a tower, and I think that the roof is a parking.
I'm sure that they'll
Wow.
designate parking for.
I don't know.
Because I know that
It's like a parking deck. You
Because I know some apartment complexes, like the newer ones, they have like supermarkets on the bottom where you could just take the elevator, and some have like parking decks.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what supermarket I really liked? The one over there by
Sprouts.
Illustrated. Yeah.
By where?
By the stadium.
Oh, it's Portuguese.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
What is it?
It's a Portuguese supermarket. I forgot the name.
Ciabras or
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Holy shit, loco.
This
Angel knows.
this is
10
one.
out of 10.
This is one.
Go there a lot.
Loco, el pan que hacen ahí, loco.
No, there's this Italian like supermarket near my job. Well, not near. It's like in Tin Falls. It's like Uncle Giuseppe's.
I've heard of them too.
Ese tipo está hablando de prosciutto y mozzarella.
Yeah, no, ellos te lo hacen ahí mismo.
That shit.
Oye,
That shit.
$50 por un chin de
Te lo hacen ahí mismo. El pan, la pizza, queso. They just make it right there.
Yo te voy a decir a ti que me traiga algo.
Bro. Ve, cómpralo.
You know what other place is good? Orchard Farm, some shit like that. By
Worker.
Oh, yeah, no.
By Colsneck, I think.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Isn't it
They
Delicious
have like
Orchards?
that delicious
Ese
orchards,
mismo,
yeah,
ese
yeah,
Pero
yeah.
yo te voy a decir, pero Delicious Orchards. Yeah. That's my go-to. They're pretty good.
I like
Expensive.
that. I like the brewer, the brewery that's next to it.
Yeah.
That was
My coworkers went there once. They
I've
like
heard
it.
good things about it.
They like it, you know. But
all right.
we were too fancy. We're too expensive.
Tengo una pregunta para usted.
Y nosotros una respuesta para ti.
Así es que me gusta. Y quiero una respuesta de cada uno de ustedes.
Ok, empezando con Manuel.
A husband goes viral after saying he and his wife never argued in 12 years. Do you consider that healthy or a red flag?
Well,
What's the definition?
yeah.
of arguing?
What is our definition of arguing?
Like
Just-
no fighting amongst each other.
No, because so you can, let's say,
So are they talking through their problems or?
No, they just agree on everything.
agree or understand each other?
yeah, that's different.
That's different.
That's different.
Because me and Rosie's never fought. It's because we communicate with each other. If there's a misunderstanding.
Let's put it like this.
You gotta be,
There-
ponte
there-
claro.
There's tension, but they never resolve it. And they just go about like if it never happened.
¿Cómo así? Espérate. So hay un problema. They just don't address it?
Yeah.
That's not healthy. That's a
Yeah, that's
They've been
that's.
doing it for 12 years, though.
I mean,
That's a red flag.
whatever works for them, you know. But arguing, because like, if you start yelling and faltándole respeto, that's when shit gets crazy, you know. But like, if you both sit down and speak your piece and communicate, that's not arguing. That's just two adults talking, and you don't have to agree. You can have different views or whatever, but as long as you communicate your opinions and what you think is right or, what you believe is right.
Because if
That's not an argument.
hands on, I'm not gonna back away from it. I put my hands up. Yo, let's go.
Yeah. Hands up.
I'm not backing away from a
Let's
fight.
see.
Hands up, hands down. Let the men down.
She got to swing first, though. I'm not
Son vainas que se la
I'm
vida.
not swinging first.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel that there's certain things that arguing or having those type of like if it's something like small, I'd be feeling like, yo, there's no point in arguing about it.
what do you consider small?
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's a small argument about like fucking
Wow.
where to place something in the house.
But
Small.
tanto la gota, what is it saying? Like a water drop drops at the same spot that it makes a hole.
No.
Some shit like that. Like, no. Like,
It warps.
heard-
It warps.
no.
I get what you're saying.
It's that 30 plus mind right there, ladies.
No. Because like, como una gota de agua, just one time, it's not gonna do anything. But if a drop of water keeps,
Chinese water torture.
keeps,
That's what it is.
you're waterboarding, bro.
Your head.
You're that waterboarding you,
Just
bro.
Drop and it let it drip.
A lot of waterboarding you,
It
bro.
was.
No, pero una gota de agua que caiga en el mismo, the same spot, over and over and over again.
Se lo voy a poner bien.
Like water.
¿Qué le pasa a un techo de zinc si le sigue cayendo agua?
Adiós, el agua rebala.
No, pero si sigue cayendo,
Si el zinc
si hay una gota y sigue cayendo en el mismo
si el
lugar,
zinc es bueno, se seca.
Bro. I'm telling you.
eventually you'll get a hole, right? It'll start rusting.
What? If it keeps raining?
That's what I'm saying. So eventually, if you let little things slide, thinking that it's not going to be a problem, eventually those things are going to turn into a bigger issue. So you letting little things slide, might not be healthy in a way, in a relationship because you at the end of the day, right? It's a little thing for you or for her, whatever. But then that can linger, and you can be holding on a grudge for that, and then another little thing happens. And then another little thing happens, and then another little thing happens, and then you just fucking explode. Like, what the fuck? She's like, what just happened?
¿Y qué es lo que le pasa?
¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Y esta agresividad.
Ven, mi amor.
Yeah, una chuleita. Una vaina así. But, si no se comunica, if you don't communicate, even if it's a little things, even you don't have to argue about it. That's the thing.
But do you think that like certain people like to argue?
Yeah.
Or anything?
You like to argue.
Yeah, definitely. You do.
¿Cómo que no?
I don't like
¿Cómo que no? Tú eres un hombre argumentativo.
Nah, I don't.
Argumentativo.
Let somebody comment on this video.
Comment allez-vous?
Let somebody comment on this video something bad.
S'il vous plaît.
That I find enjoyment.
No, because you be,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you be
Time to be right in the.
yeah, you be passive. You be fucking throwing bombs at people's head. No wonder the views have
find
come
enjoyment
down.
in that, but-
You're the culprit. Do it. That's Dios.
But
Yo lo sabía. But yo lo sabía.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Wow.
I don't like arguing. Like I would prefer to avoid an argument than to actually argue because I don't find an argument necessary. And it's just a waste of time.
Think it's
And-
a waste of time.
It is. Nah, but in all seriousness, I don't really like arguing.
Yo te voy a poner todos esos comentarios que te has puesto.
Nah, eso desgraciado se lo merece.
Oh.
Se lo merece.
Oh, óyelo.
But that's not arguing if they don't respond back.
Because they got you. They just trolled
Yeah.
you. So you can respond.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
got
this guy. He
they got you to respond.
Yeah.
They put reverse
I
psychology on you.
I think that might.
Pero ¿y qué es esto, muchacho? Pero ¿y qué es esto?
Yeah, so-
You're gonna hear the sounds in the final edit.
Stop the cap.
I can't hear.
Oh, yeah.
got the headphones on.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Can you just make it louder?
What did he play?
Nah.
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're capilicious
Dale.
with that tendernism right there.
Oh, yo. So I saw this
Make it-
post about dangers of sitting on the toilet too long. I thought of my friend here who takes 3 more shit.
Oh, the fucking you fucking.
A lot of people are concerned about you.
So
Even my coworkers were like, "Yo, is your cousin okay?"
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, 3 poops is a lot.
I'm good.
They came up to me like they were worried.
So a man in China
Thank you.
lost his rectum after spending over 30 minutes.
Wait, what?
A man in China lost his rectum after sitting over 30 minutes
Cagando or
on
just
the
sitting on the toilet?
On the toilet, sitting, pooping, right? But scrolling on his phone. You don't
All right,
poop for 30 minutes.
We're in that part of the episode where nobody's watching.
No, yeah, everybody watches it.
We're almost at the end.
He
Everyone was watches it.
had a prolapse and had to have his surgically reversed.
Ya se animó.
When we're talking about a rectum, what's the rectum?
The part of the inside.
No,
The sock.
No,
The pink sock.
No le
No.
explique nada. Google it.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh.
The rectum.
Dijo que lo buscara.
En la parte de adentro.
Dijo que lo buscara.
Ooh, that gushy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That gushy.
That
gushy.
gushy.
That gushy. They're like,
okay.
Es la vaina que se ve así.
Right.
hey.
So the opening.
Hey.
The inside of that opening.
So you have the opening, then you have whatever's behind the opening.
Yes.
The rectum. That's what we're talking about.
What is that?
How do you lose that?
Show him.
How do you lose that?
Ah,
Se
se
sale.
salió.
Prolapse se sale.
Él habló mal, fue que se le salió.
So isn't that a hemorrhoid?
El tipo estaba
He got a
cagado.
lot. He just got a.
Hey,
No.
A hemorrhoid is when you have like a bolita on
It came out.
But the whole thing came
on
out.
the inside. The whole thing came out, like the whole tube.
He like using
So what
too
happened?
many
Put it back
dildos and shit, and his
He didn't
shit
put it
came
back
out.
Whoa.
He didn't put it back in,
You have
Yeah,
to get it surgically reversed.
and it was fine.
yeah.
You would have just.
He just wanted a doctor to see it. At this point, like, just pop that shit back in and hold it
gotta hit
with some
another-
tape on it or some shit, until it just heals up properly. Like, we being too
That
fucking.
should have been.
We should have been
that
too,
has
like,
to
we
be a
just
big
like,
moment.
what are we doing here? What are we, see?
How
See?
big?
We
How
become
big-
a bunch of pussies. That's what the fuck we have. That's what the fuck we become here. That's what we become. We become some fucking pussies. Nobody's watching this shit. We become a bunch of pussies. That's what it is. Just pop that shit back in. Put some duct taper on that shit.
That pop-
You know, put a boxer on it. Couple or 2 or 3. Make sure you're good there.
Or get a pamper.
Yeah, you know, and just, you know, let them heal. You know, doctor.
Like, bro, how do you go to the hospital and be like, yo, se me salió?
Yo, ¿cómo
Se me
es
salió el culo.
ese video? Be a man.
Bro.
There you go.
Wow. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
But wait, did it happen because he was sitting for too long, or was it because he was pooping?
I think it was because he was sitting for too long.
No, there's no way, bro. How many?
No, he hit a point of relaxation on that toilet that shit was like, you know what?
Yo, imagine, bro.
That's what it had to
Yeah.
be.
Right.
He had to be so relaxed, his muscles gave out.
Did you think it felt like a poop when it fell out, or like what? Because
No,
the poop is coming through that hole or through there, right?
He
So
probably
like,
noticed when they want to go wipe.
you're like, oh shit, get that
He
right.
got fell.
Oh,
like I could tell.
no.
Hey, no
Imagine,
one ever touched the water.
exactly. I was gonna say, imagine if it touches the water, be like, espérate.
No, I'm saying with poop in the water.
But I mean, your poop comes
Yeah.
in your butt, right? So
Yeah.
But are you touching it?
I mean, you,
Yeah, I mean, you clean
you don't know-
yourself.
yeah, you don't know if it touches it.
Yeah, you
How
don't
do
know.
you know? How deep do you go when you?
Yeah. Yeah, how deep do you go?
Do you touch the rectum?
Yeah, do you touch it, Ellie?
Make sure everything is clean.
Do you make sure?
Ah,
Do you wipe?
I use wet wipes, so I know.
that's
Oh.
outside.
How about you? Do you stick it inside the wipe to make sure it's clean there too?
You gotta figure
Yeah, you gotta be thorough. You gotta be thorough here.
You do that.
and it's clean.
Yeah, it's cleaned up. You can eat cereals of that.
Then get an enema.
That coffee enema right there. Ahí está.
Ah,
We gotta get that kit. That's the next punishment for whoever loses.
that was a pleasure.
That's the next punishment. You gotta do that shit for.
This dog.
You gotta do this shit for the whole episode.
You know who you remind me of?
What?
Mr. Slave from South Park.
Ooh.
All right. Take us away, Manny.
¿Y pa'
Yo
qué?
no tengo más nada.
¿Cómo que no? Tú tienes todo en la vida.
Ya eso terminó.
Tú tienes. Mira.
Oh,
Dios mío.
not paying attention.
Vamos.
¿Qué hora es? Es temprano.
No, ya son.
Hora y media.
¿Son quién dijo?
Ya.
La vida te da sorpresa te da la vida.
No termina.
Well, people, ladies and gentlemen, señoras y
He
señores.
just fell out.
Yeah, se le salió.
That's crazy.
That's
You
nuts.
You looked it up.
I'm looking.
Wait.
I'm looking up like how it happens.
Wait, how you put it back in?
Yeah.
Take 2 fingers. Just
Like, no, but I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. We're being
No.
too busy right now.
like, oh shit, my bad.
No, but I'm saying that you put it back in, but it's like you like
Does it
it's
restore?
not in place. So you
No,
gotta like
he-
hook it.
Because it already came out, right?
He went.
Te tiraste un peo.
No, like
Te tiraste un peo. And on that note, people, quiero darles las gracias por ver este episodio tan loco, lleno de historias. Cuentos.
Pregunta.
Pero déjame hacer la
¿Qué-
vaina bien. What?
This may be. I'll ask it after we're done.
No,
No.
pregúntalo.
do that.
It has to do with the upcoming show. I don't know if it's next week or the following week. But I'll ask it once you finish. Termina.
Anyways, people, gracias por ver este episodio de Bombato Podcast. If you like this content, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Déjanos algo. Sarah, Angel, sorry.
For what?
For you're sorry, motherfucker. Say you're sorry.
Huh?
Say you're sorry. I'll buy you the Celsius.
Huh?
I'll buy you the Celsius.
I'll buy you
Everything
two.
comes at a price.
This,
I'll buy you a burrito.
Sarah.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Sarah for not having the money to give me.
No sé de Dios.
I feel sorry for you.
Dios mío.
Do better.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Sorry about that, Sarah.
We
But if
value you.
Yeah. Thank you for
I don't know.
subscribing.
What's your last name?
Oh.
What you know about Sarah?
What do you know about Sarah?
I don't, because you don't give me money. But what you know about Sarah? What's your
We
last
gotta
name?
find out.
What's your last name?
I don't remember.
I don't
Acting.
know.
I'll give it to you in a few minutes.
Oh, shit.
It's on my phone. It's on the comments. Say Sarah
Ay, mira,
something. Una vaina así, no me acuerdo. Anyways, thank you for whatever. Lo que le todo su vaina.
Nadie ve esto. No fuimos.
No.
Pero sean positivos, Dios
De
mío.
verdad.
Porque
Este
si,
episodio no va a ser viral.
no.
No fuimos.
porque si ustedes dicen que la vaina no sirve, la gente va a decir, es verdad. Tiene que estar positivo.
Ah, tiene que estar positivo. Angel, be positive.
This shit sucks.
This is Diablo. On that note, thank you for watching our latest episode. Drop a thumbs up, un likey y un hacky. And this has been
Bombato.
todo.
Ew.
Yo quiero decirte que tú eres el todo.
I'm stuck.